$5.26 trillion. That's how massive the AI market size will get by 2035, rocketing at a 31% compound average growth rate every year from its current $274 billion spot. Now, back in 2022, one particular AI app hit 1 million users in under a week of its launch, faster than TikTok, Instagram, or anything before it. And now, this same AI app pulls in over 800 million weekly active users worldwide, with a whopping 5.72 billion monthly visits. Now, pause for a second. Could you guess what app it is? Well, you are absolutely right if you thought about ChatGPT. Now, these numbers are not just stats. They are proof AI is exploding right now, reshaping jobs, businesses, and daily life faster than ever before. If you don't jump in and learn AI today, you'll be left behind in this trillion-dollar revolution. But don't worry, you're in the right place. Before we dive deeper, here is a quick intro about me. I'm Pharrell, and I'm a computer engineer specialized in AI. The last 7 years of my life have been dedicated to programming, cutting-edge technologies, and AI applications, from building machine learning models to developing real-life solutions for businesses. I've seen firsthand how AI transforms lives, but I know this is not just for tech wizards. And that's why I'm sharing this blueprint, my exact playbook from going to zero to AI hero for folks just like you. Stick with me because in this video, I'm sharing with you my AI mastering blueprint. This is exactly what I would do if I had to learn AI from scratch again in 3 super simple steps anyone can follow regardless of age, profession, background, or skills. But wait, AI isn't something new and has evolved over time. That's why it's worth briefly reviewing some important basics. It all started back in the 50s. A group of smart folks met at a place called Dartmouth College and said, hey, what if machines can think like us? And that kicked off the whole adventure. Since then, AI has grown into layers, each one building on the last. Think of it as a cake. The bottom layer is the base and the top is the icing that makes it exciting. The first layer is basic AI. So this is the big umbrella. It's like giving a computer strict rules to follow, no learning involved, okay? Example is a chess game on your phone that knows all the moves and picks the best one based on if-then rules. It beats you at checkers, but only because it follows the playbook perfectly. The second layer is the machine learning, or ML. So here is where it gets smarter. Instead of hard rules, the computer learns from examples. Example is your email spam filter. We call it email classification. It looks at tons of junk emails, spot patterns like words or links, and learns to toss them out without you telling it every time. The third layer is deep learning. This is a fancier part of machine learning using neural networks that works a little bit like brain with a bunch of connected dots. It handles big, messy stuff. Example is face unlock on your phone. So it studies millions of faces to recognize yours, even with glasses or a hat. Super accurate. Translations app like Google, DeepL are built on deep learning models. The fourth layer is the Gen AI or the generative AI layer. It's also the newest and most fun layer. This doesn't just learn or decide, it creates brand new things from scratch, like an artist dreaming up ideas. Example, tools like Gemini, Grok, ChatGPT, or Claude that we call LLM or large language models, generative AI. Meaning that they can create stuff like writing poems or sales copies, generating images, generating videos or music. By the way, the Gen AI layer is the segment where the majority of people will leverage AI on a daily basis. Its market is set to hit $67 billion in 2025, skyrocketing 1,400% to 1,000 billion by 2034. And this exponential growth is happening simply because it's changing everything from art to business. See? From simple robots in the 50s to creative geniuses today, AI's journey is like a tree growing taller and stronger. But now that we've got the basics down, let me remind you, if you are into coding and want to learn machine learning, deep learning, Python, I will record another video for you because this guide is not for coders. Instead, it's perfect for everyday folks like professionals, entrepreneurs, creators, teachers, self-employed, students, parents, or anyone from any walk of life. So whether you're a parent juggling schedules or a teacher sparking curiosity in kids, this AI mastering blueprint will help you stay ahead. Let us start with the foundation, prompt engineering. Think of this as the way to properly communicate with AI. In other words, being AI fluent. And it's the difference between getting poor results and getting exactly what you want from AI. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You've heard prompt engineering so many times, but before you skip this, let me tell you why this skill is so important. First, recent industry research reveals that 78% of AI project failures stem not from technological limitation, but from poor human-AI communication, making prompt engineering the hidden catalyst behind every successful AI transformation. The same research emphasized that companies that master this discipline, meaning prompt engineering, achieve 340% higher ROI on their AI investment compared to those relying on basic prompting approaches. Second, and this is from LinkedIn, by the way, the research reports a phenomenal 434% increase in job posting mentioning prompt engineering since 2023. Companies are actively seeking talent that can bridge the gap between human intent and AI implementation or AI capability. Third, professionals with prompt engineering skills are reportedly commanding 27% higher wages than their peers without the skill. And there are tons of more reasons why you should be learning prompt engineering, but these three are honestly enough. And of course, you can find plenty of YouTube videos on prompting. By the way, I have a video on the channel called How to Master AI Prompt in 5 Easy Steps, so you can watch it later. But if you are serious about building a future-proof career, YouTube videos are just not enough. Instead, I recommend that you enroll in courses with certification because they will give you a competitive edge on the marketplace and you can leverage them on your profiles on LinkedIn, Indeed, and any other professional sites. Let me share with you 2 exceptional free resources for professional AI prompting certifications that will distinguish you in this rapidly evolving field. First, I highly recommend OpenAI Academy as your starting point. So head over to OpenAI Academy and join for free. Set up your profile and head over to the Communities tab. Here you can see all the specialized tracks offered by OpenAI Academy right now, from work users to government officials and nonprofits. But what seriously caught my attention here is that despite ChatGPT's 800 million active users, only a tiny fraction are actually participating in this community and actively developing their skills, which means that this presents an early opportunity to get ahead in this trend and reap significant benefits. As a side note, by the way, OpenAI recently announced the launch of their own AI job platform in mid-2026, which is poised to become a significant competitor of LinkedIn, of course. I personally believe that early adopters of the trainings provided by OpenAI Academy will have a substantial advantage in this new marketplace, as they will be among the first with verified skills from the source. I read that OpenAI aims to certify 10 million Americans by 2030 through partnerships like the one they did with Walmart. It's also worth noting that OpenAI is piloting certification starting late 2025 or early 2026, covering levels from basic AI prompting to AI-enabled work. So there is a wide range of skills that you can learn. And I think this represents a strategic long-term investment in your career, at least if you're interested in anything that has to do with AI. So by starting now, you will build proficiency well before the full program launches, and also you position yourself as an expert when the jobs platform fully matures. Alternatively, for a quick professional credential or certification that won't take weeks to complete, I highly recommend the Google Prompting Essentials Specialization course. So it's a 4-hour course and you will gain a certification from one of the tech's biggest name, Google. That immediately signals your AI competence to employers. Now, This course is actually free on Coursera because you can sign up for 7-day free trial. The course is 4 hours long, so you can complete it under like in a day, get your certification, and then cancel your subscription. That's just a side note. This course covers everything from basic prompting to advanced techniques for specific use cases, making it perfect for busy professionals who need a quick upskill. So in this Google course, you will learn how to write effective prompts in 5 easy steps. You will learn how to use prompting to speed up data analysis and build presentations. You will apply prompting techniques to help you with everyday work tasks and design prompts to create AI agents to role-play conversation and get expert feedback. So once you complete the course, you can share your certificate on LinkedIn and advance your career with these in-demand skills. The Google certification is particularly valuable because it's recognized across industries, not just in the tech circles. Plus, Google's approach focuses on practical applications rather than theory, so you will learn skills you can implement immediately in your work. And I'm sure you can leverage this type of certification to either negotiate a higher salary or transition into an AI adjacent role within your company. However, if you're someone who values knowledge over credentials, my top recommendation is Prompt Engineering for Generative AI, directly offered by Google. So it's a 25-minute concise guide, perfect for curious minds who wants to quickly grasp prompting fundamentals without the commitment of a full certification course, okay? While it won't provide you with a certificate to showcase on your resume, it delivers all the essential knowledge in a time-efficient format. So this guide covers key prompting techniques and practical examples that you can immediately apply to your projects, making it ideal for self-learners who prioritize practical skills over formal credentials. It's 25 minutes, so you have no excuse. AI will soon make it possible for one person to build a billion-dollar company. This is what Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, is predicting for the upcoming years. And this isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. And it's only made possible through AI automations and AI agents that multiply your productivity and capabilities exponentially. The difference between those who will capture this opportunity and those who won't comes down to one simple truth. You must automate your way to freedom in this AI era. By the way, if you haven't watched part 1 of this series on mastering AI prompting, be sure to check it out first to build a solid foundation for your AI journey. But wait, what is exactly the difference between an AI automation and an AI agent? And which AI solution should you implement anyway? An AI automation is like a mini robot that follows specific rules to do repetitive tasks for you. For instance, you can use an AI automation to sort emails, schedule social media posts, or even reply to customers' inquiries. Imagine automating your grocery list reminders. It triggers every Friday at 5 p.m., pulls from your calendar, and sends a text. Always the same steps, starting with a trigger you define, like a form submission, a scheduled specific time, or an order placement. An AI agent, on the other hand, is like a robot with a brain. Yeah, you got that right, with a brain. It doesn't just follow fixed steps, but it can sense its environment, make choices, and adapt. It can chat, learn from information, or decide the next steps based on context. It's like hiring a virtual assistant who can understand situations, make choices, and act without needing step-by-step instructions for everything. For instance, a customer service AI agent can talk to customers, answer questions, book meetings, search for your help files, and even ask for help from a human if it gets stuck. Now, pause and think for a second. What repetitive tasks like managing your expenses, sending emails, or even replying to customers can you automate? To recap, the key difference is that an AI automation repeats the same steps automatically after a trigger, while an AI agent uses intelligence to decide what to do next. Now, both AI automations and AI agents are important because they serve different purposes, but ultimately aim for the same goals, which are saving time and increasing revenue. So, Whether you are a busy entrepreneur streamlining sales, a teacher automating lesson plans, or a parent organizing family schedules, you need to incorporate and integrate AI automations and AI agents in your daily life. The opportunity with AI agents is just massive right now, and the global AI agents market is projected to surge from $7.8 billion in 2025 to over $216 billion by 2035, exhibiting a compound annual growth rate of 40%. Key applications include customer service, of course, healthcare for you nurses out there, and multi-agent systems. Geographically, North America, especially the United States, currently holds the largest share, projected at 37% by 2035, thanks to innovation hubs like the Silicon Valley, massive venture investments, and leading companies driving adoption like Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple, Meta, the mega cap. The graph clearly displays that we are at the beginning of the trend, and there is a huge opportunity to seize when it comes to AI agents. There are plenty of tools to build AI automations and AI agents, but my favorites are n8n and Make.com. So these two platforms share similarities, and here is a breakdown of their core feature. So Make.com is a strong no-code visual builder. It's beginner-friendly with visual interfaces. It's very popular right now in the segment of AI automation and agents. They have over 2,800 native integrations, which is great. They offer structured learning on their platform. There are also a lot of resources online, and it can be pricey because it's operation based, but while it saves you time, of course, so it's highly user friendly. n8n, on the other hand, offers robust automations with code steps. It's deeply integrated into workflows. It's also very popular right now, especially for AI agents. They have less pre-made modules than Make, but you can find a lot of resources. They have a very strong community online. Execution-based billing with free tier. So they offer a free tier, and you can either self-host it or host it on the cloud. And it's really developer-oriented with some code. So overall, Make.com is great for beginners and small businesses or non-tech folks who want fast but simple AI workflows, while n8n, on the other hand, is best for developers or companies needing tailored, scalable AI solutions. So I would say choose Make.com for quick wins, speed, and convenience, and pick n8n for power and deep control when it comes to AI agents and automations. Now that we've got the basics out of the way, here are my top 3 resources to get started building your own AI automations and agents. First, start light with Simplilearn's free n8n no-code AI agent builder course. So this is a beginner-friendly course. It's about 3 hours, and it teaches you how to build intelligent agents without writing code. You will learn to integrate services, to automate tasks, to use AI-powered nodes for real-world applications. It's perfect for absolute starters and beginners. It's hands-on and it's free, and it offers you a certificate upon completion that you can add to your LinkedIn profile. Second, this is for intermediate skills, and this is Nate Herc 8-hour course on how to build and sell AI agents. It's an in-depth course. It covers n8n foundations, setting up advanced workflows, and even how to monetize your automations and agents. You learn how to build multi-agent systems, use prompting techniques you learned in part 1 of this video, and get real life examples like smart email managers. No coding required. Ideal if you want to turn your skills into a side hustle. So shout out to Nate Herc for putting out this great content. It's very valuable. Now, the third resource is really for advanced people and for the most serious of you guys out there. It's a Nick Sareiv n8n playlist for everyone. So the playlist offers you tutorial from complete beginner to automation specialist. Nick covers AI agents, workflows, scaling agencies even, and practical builds like voice agents. It's comprehensive with wins, Q&As, and strategies to sell your work. So this is great for self-paced learners. You can watch 1 video a day and build as you go. Check out Nick Sareiv playlist as well. All right, this concludes part 2, automating your way to freedom in this AI era. Success in the AI era will belong to those who adapt, learn, and innovate continuously. And this powerful insight underscores why it's so critical to stay updated. Staying ahead is not optional, it's a necessity because AI is evolving faster than anything we've ever seen before. So I submit to you that AI is not a one-time thing, it's not a one-time skill. It's a dynamic ecosystem where new tools, breakthroughs, and applications emerge every day. Building on the Mastering Prompt Engineering in Part 1 and automating your future with AI agent and AI automations in Part 2, continuous learning ensures that you don't just build systems, but you evolve with them to maintain your competitive edge, whether in business, in your career, or your daily life. The reason why continuous learning is so important is simply that information and data growth over the next decade will be extremely fast. Global data creation is doubling every single year. Digital technology markets are expanding by 20 to 30% annually. And this explosion in data creation and processing will reshape industries, economies, and everyday life. So if you stay idle, you're falling behind. If you sit on your hand, you're falling behind. If you do nothing, you're falling behind. And honestly, I'm sorry to be the one to make you confront this reality, but you have to keep learning to stay relevant. New AI tools have been launched last week. New trends are emerging. Now pause for a second. How many of them do you know? So if you haven't caught up, don't worry, because here are my top 3 resources to stay ahead in this AI era. Number 1, the Rundown AI newsletter. This daily newsletter delivers the latest AI news, why it matters, and practical ways to apply it, covering tools, trends, and breakdowns for professionals and builders. With over 1 million subscribers from companies like Apple, OpenAI, and NASA, it's ideal for staying ahead on everything from new large language models to automation integrations. So it's free to join, and it includes guides to turn insights into action, like enhancing your N8N agents. Number 2, the Ben's Bytes newsletter by Ben Tossell for non-technical folks building with AI. And this newsletter sends daily quick news, hits plus a week deep dive into business use cases, tools, and startups. Got over 120,000 subscribers, and it's practical. You can learn about AI agents. You can learn the common mistakes to avoid. There is a free tier, so feel free to try it out. There's also a paid plan, but this is perfect for entrepreneurs applying AI automation and agents to boost their revenue. So the third resource I want to share with you today is Exploding Topics AI Newsletters Guide. It's basically a tool that helps you find a bunch of newsletters that talk about AI, from Mindstream to AI Breakfast to Superhuman or The Neuron. So you have a lot of choices, but I recommend that you start with 2, not to feel overwhelmed, and you grow with other newsletters as well. All right, guys, we did a great job here. I think this series has been packed with a lot of value. But before we wrap up, as a bonus, I want to dive into 2 books that I recommend you read, especially if you want to deepen your knowledge about AI. So the first one is Competing in the Age of AI by Karim Lakhani. So these books explore how AI is reshaping business models and competitive strategies. It offers a framework for leaders to transform their organization into AI-driven enterprises. It covers how companies like Amazon and Microsoft leverage AI for scalability, for data-driven decisions and innovation, with case studies on building AI-first strategies and overcoming traditional business constraints. So yeah, check that out. And the second book is Co-Intelligence, Living and Working with AI by Ethan Mollick, which offers a practical guide to integrating generative AI into your daily work and life, emphasizing on how to collaborate with AI as a partner rather than a replacement. The author Mollick is a Wharton professor and an AI super user. So he provides strategies for using AI tools to enhance productivity, creativity, and business processes with real-world examples and cautionary advice on ethical use. So yeah, a great read as well, Co-Intelligence. Now, this officially concludes the AI mastering blueprint. From prompt mastering to automations to continuous learning, you've now got a roadmap to go from zero to hero when it comes to AI. If you haven't already, make sure to download the AI Mastering Blueprint completely for free, alongside with all the resources and the links that I've shared during this video. So just click on the first link in the description, fill out the form, and I will send it directly to your inbox.